just called up the dockmaster to give us a hand with our lines just on those piles up forward. We've got one windward line there ready to slip. Just going to hoist our tender up and other dockmaster just to help us with that stern line there. Breeze coming from the starboard side at the moment, so it'll be port side stuff letting go first. And just we haven't got a bow thruster, and just be doing it old school, just using the helm and some forward engine, just to use that starboard line as a pivot essentially, just to control our heading so we can get through those two piles, go out the channel, go and get some sails up and do some sailing, which is what we're here for. Running back on, got that staysail out. The lunch maker emerging from the companionway. Lots of Sargasso weed. Be lots more as we head up towards the Bermuda Triangle too. Ceremoniously putting the Netherlands ensign away. So we've been going along very nicely on board a Manzi. We're just coming up on Barbuda now, so we've knocked off a good 30 odd miles, and that is hopefully going to be the first and last island that we see until we get to the Azores. So night one. It's a little bit squally at the moment. We did have a squall just up to 30 knots, so we've got 2 reefs in the main and stay sail out at the moment. Of course, running back on because we've got stay sail out. So we've just done day 5 on a noon to noon run. Gone and got 175 today, so we're 5 days now. We've done 858 miles, so we've got an average daily run of 171.6 at the moment. We've put on slightly more to starboard now as well, just because the centre of the high just shifted slightly so that we're able to go slightly more direct on course than we would have been sort of traditionally going a little bit further north. Wind angle of about 130 degrees, so lovely sailing really. Full white sails, but not that much wind at the moment. Just trying to hang on to a little narrow band before we get bang in the centre of the high and becalmed. Life on board mid-Atlantic. We've had a little bit of chafe going on. Chafe is your worst enemy out at sea for an extended period of time, so we're just doing a little bit of chafe protection, and that completes our anti-chafe protection for today, and hopefully the rest of the trip. Fingers crossed. So day 8, I think. The engine is off. The forecast has proven to be correct. Got the Azores up over here, so still basically the Azores high pressure system here, but we've got a ridge of high pressure here, and were just basically in that ridge, so we've come south a tiny touch and managed to get a bit of wind again, which is great. And also we do know, as we do essentially get further towards the centre of this high pressure system, the winds will inevitably be lighter. So long may this last. Land ahoy! Porter is just up here around the corner, and should be there in the next hour. Go and drop the hook, get customs and immigration done. It will be good to get a good night's rest tonight. It looks rather busy. That's Stu, just doing some polishing. So we're just leaving Porter now. The fuel dock's still not had any fuel delivered, so we don't want to waste another night. So we decided we'll go down to Ponta Delgado instead, which is mainly in the right direction, a little bit south, but at least it means we will have a good 100 miles in the right direction and lock blues overnight and still not have any guarantees that this fuel has arrived. just setting up a preventer because the wind's moved after touch, so we just crack sheet slightly, set the preventer, sent up, crack some more, and we're moving pretty nicely at the moment. Mackerel sky, bit of wind nearby, and it is currently got the bottom end of a force 5, sailing along between 9-10 knots. Got 675 miles to go to Plymouth, so we're hoping we should still be in either very late on the 9th or very early on the 10th. The sun's out, as you can see, which is nice, although it is definitely getting colder. I will have to consult my fishing book as to whether this is a garfish or not. I don't think it is, but something not too far away. Anyway, it decided it wanted to come and hang out with us on deck. Good morning from the, well, entrance to Biscay, I suppose. Had a cracking sail overnight with one reef in the main, full stay sail and full genoa out, keeping that wind just behind the beam, moving along between 9 to 10 knots continuously. This is fantastic sailing, so we'll make the most of it. Look at this, western approaches. Don't see any ships for weeks, and then all of a sudden, not even like buses, there's 3 all at once, all within a mile or 2 of each other. And there it is over there, not the big boat that has got a rather close CPA to us, but sunny Cornwall. Just look at it. Rays beaming down, just like it says in all of the brochures. There is Lizard, just making our approaches towards Plymouth Sound now, and Julia's just cleaning off the Dodger so we can see where we're going. As it's going to get busier, we've already got a ferry that's just popped out there. The bright city lights of Plymouth. So we're in. Please don't look at the sail. We know it's not a pretty flake, but it's late and we're tired, and we will make it look prettier tomorrow. And just doing our deep clean.